Good day, beautiful people, wherever you are in the world. So today is an amazing day, and as you can see, I'm walking practically from somewhere. So I'm just gonna make a video today. So I'm not in nature, I'm just walking along the streets. So you'll hear different sounds, just bear with me in that one. Welcome to the Divine Truth, where we bring out the truth in any concept. Yesterday I spoke to an old friend and I was telling him about my journey of living the 9 to 5 job, of living an everyday job, to do what I do and speak to you guys every single time. And he started speaking and saying, I must have more money before I start doing what I do, and I must be secured, I must have some security and stuff like that. That's when I started to realize that this generation of today, we are so much caught up in an illusion that we have to have something first before we can do something and be something. And most of us are caught up in this illusion that we can't even move on, and we are not joyful yet. We are living in depression every single day. So many of our times, suffering that we are going through is a self-created suffering. It's a suffering that we have because we are looking so much to be secured. We are looking so much for security. We are so much caught up in security that everything that we do is to be secured and is to be noticed. And if not so, then we will start doing so many things. With that being said, I started to realize that one has to be willing in order to be the greater version of themselves, because without willingness we can't do anything, and without willingness we can never accept the mandate that we have, or the purpose that we have, that we want to do. So many of us, we are so much caught up in being secure that we can't begin to be willing. And as long as we are willing, then we can never accept the reality that is before us, that the only way to be who we really are is to start being who we want to be, and then we shall start to do, and then we shall have after that. So as I was just sitting back home, I started to realize that, he was telling the truth. He was not lying that much. I had my own problems dealing with my own challenges, because I remember asking myself, how am I gonna do it? And it was a bit of challenging to me. So the divine sent my friend to make me realize that willingness is what ground me, it's what gives me courage, it's what, not actually courage, it's what keeps me going, it's what opens me up to the unknown. Not knowing is the most beautiful thing ever, as long as one is willing to explore, as long as one is willing to go out there and take a bit of risks. So after that, I started to realize that most of our time, our identity, who we think we are, is the one that stands in the way of us doing what we want to do, because we think that what we think we are is more important than anything else, that we can't even change and become better versions of ourselves. So we are so much trapped in who we think we are that we can't even move on. But once we realize that what we think we are does not matter, doesn't make any difference, then we begin to shift a bit higher and begin to realize that once we become willing and accept that we don't know what's going to happen and lose our identity and just see reason, and then from there we can start to heal. From there we can start to explore and go on and move on without thinking too much of what we think is best for us. So with that being said, every time when we accept who we really are, when we accept that we don't know, we become we open ourselves up to reason, and then we start to heal. And when we start to heal, we start to express what we want to do. What we want to do start to be efficient to us, start to be effortless to us, and we begin to explore more amazing dimension, and we start to realize that we are more than we thought we were. And when that happens, that's when we start to know and experience what we really want. Because as long as we don't go over those steps, we will never experience the grandest version of ourselves. So have a great day wherever you are. I love you guys. I'm sending you tons and tons and tons and tons of healing energy wherever you are. I'm saying that be healed wherever you are. Be healed wherever you are, and receive peace. Have a great day. Peace.